Hello. Good morning. Welcome back to Vlogmas. Today is the 19th, so I think this is Vlogmas day 21. We're almost there, and I am trying so hard to actually get a video up every day. And I know that yesterday's vlog was like 5 minutes long and it was just me ranting on nature's Ozempic, but that's all I filmed yesterday. And I'm trying so hard because the problem is my husband doesn't want to be in the vlogs, and all my life is right now is puppies. Which, great life for me. I love puppies, but there's only so much puppy playtime and Gracie learning how to play with a puppy and whatever that I can share. And then I'm sitting in my office, which is the guest bedroom, doing work-related things, like leading healthy meetings, which I just finished. I just finished my last healthy meeting. For those of you who don't know what healthy meetings are, Healthy is an app that I have been an ambassador of since it was iTrack Bites. If you go back years, you will see me talking about tracking Points Plus on iTrack Bites. And so I've been a member of that through its iteration from iTrack Bites into Healthy, and have been a big ambassador of that brand ever since. And I run meetings that look like Weight Watchers meetings on Zoom, and but it's for this company, and I love it. It's so much fun. And we just had my last one for the year because I'm off all of next week for the holidays. The way my schedule works out, my meeting fell on Christmas, and then my other one was the Thursday I would normally have off, so I'm just off all of next week. So it was my last meeting of 2024, and it was such a good conversation. It was a conversation about health goal setting in the new year, and it was absolutely wonderful. And now I'm done. I'm done for the year. I actually have a healthy related training I have to go to later today, but for now, I'm just done leading meetings for the year, which is awesome. There is one thing that I wanted to discuss, and it was based on a comment that I got on my annual goals video that I thought was worth discussing. So let's talk about it. The comment I got was this, and this is, if you are the person who made this comment, this is no shade to you. I just want to use this as an educational experience slash a look into my own brain, right? As it pertains to this topic. And that is, someone commented, don't call yourself disabled. You are alive and achieving and blah, 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 blah. And made it sound like the term disabled was a shameful word. And here's the thing. And I am not like elbow deep in ableism. What's ableism? What's not? What's PC for disabled talk? But here's what I know. I'm a disabled person. I have a disability, period. There is nothing in this world that is ever going to change that for me. I am disabled. Hard stop. Fact. No lie. Can't change it. So we need to stop treating disabled like it's a bad word. We need to stop treating the word disabled like it is a shameful word. I am not ashamed of having a disability. I'm not ashamed of being disabled at all. I actually take a lot of pride in the fact that I am disabled and I have accomplished what I have accomplished, and I can do what I can do on a daily basis. I am much weaker than the average individual. I cannot straighten my arms. I cannot lift my arms up over my head. I cannot flex my feet and walk like a normal person. And yet here I am day to day talking about health and wellness. I have a nutrition certification and I'm a wellness coach. Who would have seen that in 5-year-old Brianna? Not me. Not my mom. No. Like, plot twist. This disabled human is somebody who talks about health and wellness. Who could have seen that coming? The term disabled is not a bad word. There are people in this world that are disabled. Mental disabilities, physical disabilities. We are disabled people. That doesn't make us bad. That doesn't mean you should take pity on us. But it also doesn't mean that that is our identity. That is not our whole identity. I am not, first and foremost, a disabled person. A disabled person is just part of who I am. I'm a wife. I'm a dog mom. I'm a child of God. I'm a believer. I am a coffee-loving, makeup-addicted YouTuber. And I'm disabled. And that's a fact. And that's okay. Stop making disabled a bad word. It's not a bad word. Now, if you are somebody who has a disability and you prefer not to be called disabled, totally fine. That's on you. But don't tell me that I'm not allowed to identify as disabled because it makes you uncomfortable. It's not about you. If you choose to not identify as disabled and you are somebody with a disability, fine. But I'm allowed to identify as disabled if I want to be. And again, it's not my whole identity, but I'm not going to deny it. You can't look at me and not go, something's a little off with her. The way that she moves, it's a little funky. Some people actually don't notice, which baffles my mind because I know I carry myself differently. But the point is, I am disabled. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, don't think of it as a bad word. Don't think of it as a shameful thing. I'm disabled. I got the handicap card. I've got the... Y'all, if I wasn't disabled, I wouldn't need these. Okay? I wouldn't need the adaptations that I have. I would be able to do things like a normal person, but alas, I can't because I'm disabled. And that's fine. So, thus ends the lesson for the day. I don't know what is PC, is this ableist, is this not ableist? Doesn't matter. To me, my opinion is I'm disabled and that's okay. The end. So, welcome back to Vlogmas. So the leg braces saga continues. I am still actively trying to figure out why my feet are hurting. I have a hypothesis, but now being in Florida, there was a new problem, where the solution, I'm almost 99% sure, is wear tube socks. And that is the wrap around my foot. Here, let me just show you here. So it's this, right? So the way AFOs work, they're in your shoes. So I have them all the way through here, and it runs up the side or the back, and then it clips around here, right? Problem is, where is my injury? See that? That is from me going for a 1.5 mile walk with these, and this corner right here rubbing on my bare skin, right? So how did I not notice this before? Well, I got the braces a couple weeks ago in Minnesota. I've been wearing pants, right? So no bare leg exposure has happened until I came down to Florida. And so I just purchased off Amazon something that I haven't thought about in ages. This is a tube sock, like a tubular sock. This is organic cotton, and it's called a stockinette, and it comes in a giant roll, and it's a compression sock, a light, thin compression sock. It's very, very thin. See? Very thin. But you can cut it to your desired size. So I was like, if all I need is a little cushioning to fix the problem, then there we go. So I also have removed the inserts that I put in these shoes to see if I can lessen the pressure. My hypothesis is because my calf muscles are so tight that this new brace, my other brace had like a heel on the inside. So I'm guessing that this is actually more of a 90-degree situation for my foot. And that because I'm not flexible in the calf muscle where I need to be, it's pushing against the brace, which is pushing back because its job is to hold me at 90, but my foot is pushing back, and the result ends up being the center of the ball of my foot starts to fall asleep. And that ends up being painful. So that's my hypothesis. So I removed the insert and I just put these on. I'm going to see if I can keep them on for a couple hours, see how long until it stops hurting. And I'm going to see, I'm not taking them these for a walk, but I just want to see if this tube stops any additional abrasion from happening. It is an adventure every day being a disabled person and trying to figure out what works. Because I do like these braces, and they did in fact solve the problem that the old one was causing, which was rubbing against the arch of my foot. This was the sole thing that I was trying to solve. Everything else about my braces I loved, except I couldn't be in them for an extended period of time because of this one particular area where it rubbed, and due to the nature of the customized orthotic brace, there was no saving that. I couldn't prevent it. I tried everything. So the solution was get braces that don't have that ridiculous arch support built in rubbing on the arch of my foot. I did not entertain the idea that there would be other issues that I needed to figure out. So it's just an adventure now. Will I need new shoes? Do I need to figure out how to raise my heels within the braces to make the angle less pressure? Time will tell. time will tell. But the more immediate need is to make sure that I am not actively creating wounds on my bare skin when I go walk and it's 77 degrees in Florida and therefore too hot for me to wear pants. It's not gonna be an issue in Minnesota until the summertime, but like it'll be an issue in summertime, right? So I gotta get this figured out because I want to move more. And the whole purpose of these braces was to move more. And right now, it's preventing me from moving more. So there's your disabled dilemma of the day, if you will. Hi, cutie.
Kristen put right Chicago Marathon.
You know, as soon as I start filming, you stop being cute. Gracie, look at me. Gracie! That's a good girl. Oh, that's very cute. Thank you.